Alright YouTube, back at it again. As you can see, the Beast 2 is fully together. Got all the electronics in. I'm just going to do a quick wrap up of a couple items that weren't covered in the videos. One of which is the installation of the servo here. Now this is just a cheap servo I bought at a swap meet for a whopping $5. This servo is perfect for this task. It's got almost nothing in power. It's an okay speed. So when you go to do this, make sure you have your transmitter set to two channel or 2 position. Some transmitters allow you to set this to your auxiliary channel to 3 position, a 2 position, or a linear. I set mine to 2 position, and what I do is I turn it on in one direction and take the travel all the way to 0, and I turn it on in the other direction, take the travel all the way to 0, and whatever direction I've chose last, in this particular case I chose backwards last. I put the servo on so it was the servo horn on so it was just kind of mid-throw. And what I do is, because it's not all the way out this direction and it's not all the way out this direction, just kind of right in the middle, what I do is then I slowly start stepping the travel up, which will walk the servo arm out until I get to the end point where the servo can't go anymore, and I click it back in just one small click, and do the exact same for the front. And that's the best way to set and adjust that. You can see the body's not on it, so everything's loose. I put all my electronics inside. I just drilled a small hole in there. I'm going to mount my speed controller in here. As you can see, I'm running just a Novak Rooster crawler ESC. I'm going to put my radio up in here to help keep everything dry. I am going to leave my battery back here in this tray area. It's designed to hold the battery, and then when you put the body on, it kind of smushes the battery, but it does give you straps so you can strap it down too if you need. I'm just going to put Velcro across and Velcro it down. It'll be easier than straps. I absolutely hate straps if I can avoid it. Up front here, let's see if I can get it in the picture. I end up having to do a little work right there to cause that to kick out a little, because my servo was too big to fit in the hole that they provided. Let me, like this, and get the zip tie real quick. So for the steering servo, I went super overkill, so I probably won't leave it in. But I just did a Savox steering servo. It's a 1230 SG. It's just a servo I had lying around. It's super overkill. And then the the motor is a single turn 45 by Trinergy. Let's see if I can get these in the picture. So it's a 1230 servo, and then the Trinergy 45 turn, and you can see on the back side right there is where I had to do my cutting. Let's see if it focuses. Right there. It's no real big deal. It just kind of tedious to make sure you get it cut right. So yeah, that's basically it. This won't be the final motor I run. I'm going to probably end up running a Tekin at some point. Like a Rock. Rock 412 is probably what I'll run. And I'll probably run it in the 23, I think it's a 2300 kV. Something a bit slower. It doesn't need much wheel speed. It would look like a race truck if it had the big motor in it. But other than that, it's pretty slick. I am working on painting it. As you can see, the inside is going black because it's inside the cab, and that's just the color I chose. There's going to be the canopy that goes on it, or the canopy, the roof that goes on it. So this guy here, make sure all the way out. We're just going pretty much standard army green. The guy I know is going to do some camouflage accents on it for me. So nothing super special. I found some seats out of a 700 scale helicopter, which I'm just going to stick in there to stick on my guy. And the last component that will be going in, which I'll show you guys once it's fully in, is my Fat Shark FPV setup. I'm going to hang that out here, and I'll just put a little notch up here to put the video camera. It's going to sit right here. I'm actually going to use the video camera on a servo so I can get full view inside the truck. I'll show you how to do that when I get into it. But I'm going to build the Yeti kit first. So this is going to be our final video on the Beast 2 for a while, until I figure out what the rest of, well, until I get the Yeti built, and then we'll do probably another quick video. Here's the bed. Just kind of drops in like that. So here's that is the completed truck. It is pretty long, pretty heavy, and really cool. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to start the Yeti kit here next, and we'll look forward to seeing that one on YouTube soon. So like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys are thinking. Speedy Mix signing off.